前にいる人間をよく見ろ。
So the newest 100 Years quest is out, and yet again, it's time to talk about Natsu putting Lucy in the most fun and sexy situations Hiro Mashima could dream up for the hottest fairy tale girl of all time. My only disappointment is I know the 100 Years quest anime is in production right now this year, and the legal team is enforcing the artist to censor all of the best parts of Mashima's and Ueda's artwork and ruin absolutely everything, but at least we have the manga to talk about today. The anime should be set to start releasing this year or early next year, and we've already gotten the trailer. I just wish that they would stay faithful to the manga and we can keep our fingers crossed that Natsu will finally propose to Lucy by the end of this thing. Because I don't know about you guys, but it really feels like Erza and Gruvia are set to happen. We're just waiting on Natsu to stop being so dense, which he very much is in this newest chapter. But before we get into that, don't forget that the numbered, extremely rare and limited Fairy Tale Memorial art piece by Hiro Mashima is up on soulanimation.bigcartel.com. Link in the description. Without a doubt, one of the rarest fairy tale art pieces in the world, and I have one in stock. These will never be released again. Once it's gone forever. Plus, it's time to unbox the Ryuzetsu Land Special Edition box set. This thing is so cool, only released in Japan, and they are super limited, so pick one up before they're gone forever. These come with a schedule book featuring exclusive character profile art on every page, some extra special manga panels, and the bonus art book with never before seen artwork of your favorite fairy tale characters, drawn by a ton of other Japanese artists, not just Hiro Mashima, including artists for Sankareya, Witches of Eden, and plenty of others. There's some really cool ones in there that Hiro Mashima himself is obviously a fan of. My favorite is the Lucy character art, as you probably already know. Plus, the Japan-only release Ryuzetsu Land manga and anime that took place at nighttime during the Grand Magic Games, where future Lucy is waiting outside the bar crying while Laxus and Makarov have left, and the girls show up in their bikinis. I just don't understand why they can't make all of the anime episodes like this. This is the only time you'll ever get to see the anime way less censored after the Pandemonium event for some good old fairy tale ridiculousness. Juvia, of course, trying to grab Gray's attention in her new bikini and get him to ride the love slide with her. Elfman hiding out with Evergreen, Wendy playing with Sharia, NaLu runs into their opponents from Blue Pegasus and Mermaid Heel, while Aquarius is angry as ever and Virgo is asking for punishment. Typical. And then you have Mira Jane and Jenny just going at each other, Jenny yanking off Mira Jane's top and Mira Jane pulling off Jenny's bottom, all while Romeo's dad, of course, watches from the sidelines. Like I said, way less censored than anything else you've seen in the anime. The Ichiya gang flirt with Erza and Lucy while they're sunbathing. Flare shows up right behind Lucy while she's crawling away on the ground in her bikini in that famous scene where she thinks they're about to fight and Flare's really pissed, though they're actually just being hot in their bikinis and Flare's making up with her. And of course, in the end, you have Erza all over Jellal like she's been in 100 Years Quest lately. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this box set. So much good stuff, only released in Japan, and you can pick it up over on soulanimation.bigcartel.com, again in the description, along with some other very rare art pieces from Japan and even some figures from my personal collection. Now back to our brand new chapter. You got Gray and Wendy still tied up in the middle of town until they are all of a sudden saved by Rogue as he swoops in to cut the rope and send out a Shadow Dragon Slash on the alchemy users. That is until our new villains emerge, Genai and Kotetsu, which, not that their designs aren't cool and we can't have new characters all the time, but I feel like this keeps repeating in every single arc with two side villains who are like serving the king or queen of that arc. I think last time Celine had the same thing going on with like the snow girls who captured Natsu, but it is what it is. I mean, alchemy is our new thing. We're obviously going to have new villains this arc, and it'll be interesting to see where it goes. But speaking of Natsu, he is yet again showing up to save Lucy. And what does he say as soon as he arrives? She didn't do anything dirty to you, did she? And then he punches an old lady like in the face and kicks her flying, tells Sting that he can just do dirty things to her. Like, what is going on in Natsu's head lately? Is Ueda writing this? Is Mashima writing this? I really want to know. We have him thinking about Lucy being violated by people who have her all tied up and captured last chapter, like literally imagining it. He doesn't know it's the old lady yet. Before that, we had him telling all the old dudes in Fairy Tail about her ass just jetting out of the wall while he stared at her, and them talking about Lucy turning them on. Then the guild literally asking Natsu if he did Lucy. I think that might have been the first time Natsu actually doing Lucy has legitimately been discussed in Fairy Tail. Not to mention Natsu diving straight into Lucy's chest with a smile. In chapter 99, 100 Years Quest is really something else, man. We didn't see some of this stuff in the original Fairy Tail, but back to where we were. Natsu beats up an old lady, saves Lucy, and out of the shadows appears the very Eden Zero looking Athena, who uses alchemy too. She makes everyone start crying. What? Next chapter should be really interesting, but until then, if you all have any ideas, let me know what you think is coming in the comments. How is she creating the tears? Is this all related to alchemy? Is something more interesting coming? Let me know what you all think. Don't forget to drop a like for NaLu as always, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.